colors of nature, so beautiful. Flowers, animals, rainbows, miracles of life. We humans so love the colors of nature. Well, except the colors of human nature, the human rainbows. Different color skin, different features, languages, cultures. We don't always love those. And why is that? Lingering fears can block our view, distort how we see ourselves and each other. Fear destroys our ability to see beauty, and that's painful. On the other side, kindness brings rewards, and courage helps it happen. Today, I want to show you how courageous kindness can open our view, heal our pain, free us to celebrate all the magnificent colors of nature and human nature as we move from fear to faith to love today. I'm part Polish, part French, part Luxembourger. Yes, there is such a thing, and no, it doesn't come with a side of fries. I'm a hodgepodge, a mix, and I'm here because of courageous kindness, choices made by everyday people like us, even in horrific circumstances. And these particular people may just surprise you. My parents were children during war. I'm not unique. Wars are everywhere, still today. Afghanistan, Syria, El Salvador, the list goes on. Think of children experiencing war, the physical and emotional consequences of anger, hatred, fear. Children grow up and teach their children anger, hatred, fear. We carry that pain. It lingers and spreads. I call it the generational pain chain. Around the world, people are moving, changing countries, communities, cultures. Globally, we're becoming a natural, multicolored ethnic mix, a hodgepodge. And we all carry our family's experiences with us. You know somebody, first or second generation, touched by war, carrying that pain chain. Let's break that chain. Let's change the fear links to faith links, the hatred links to kindness, anger to love. We humans have enormous potential for choosing courage, kindness, love. I've seen it. I've lived it. I'm alive because of it. Are you ready to find your courageous kindness? Yes. It's right here, on the other side of hatred. Come with me. My dad survived war mainly because of one individual, a Nazi. 1942. Dad was 14 in a Polish Nazi work camp. Camp commandant received orders. Send prisoners to Auschwitz for extermination. He felt something. He chose a different path, kindness. That commandant rode alongside the roasting, rattling boxcars crammed with his prisoners, hoping. At Auschwitz, he pleaded, "Keep my prisoners alive. They're good workers for the Third Reich." 150 lives miraculously spared that day. My dad, one of them. That Nazi, Commandant Ruf, risked his life taking that trip, asking that ask. He could have chosen hatred. Instead, he chose courageous kindness. My mother. Mom survived war mainly because of 3 women. My grandmother, a death camp nurse, and a Catholic matriarch. Mom was a baby carried in her mother's arms into a Nazi holding camp in southern France, 1942. There was secret word of a nurse, Sabine, smuggling babies out of camp. Any parents here today? Me too. I imagine my grandma, the tremendous courage, blind faith, pure love it took to hand her baby daughter, Diane, to a stranger. Private moment in the corner, sugar cube in baby's mouth for quiet. Close the backpack, out they go. Sabine brought my mom to the home of Marie Antoinette. Yes, that was her name. She and her 3 children courageously chose to care for and bring up a child, my mother, as one of their own. They were my mom's family. She knew no other. Nurse Sabine, Marie Antoinette, and her 3 children, Guy, Paulette, René, risked their lives saving a Jewish child. They saved over 100, actually. They could have chosen fear. Instead, they chose courageous kindness. We've kept in touch with Marie Antoinette's family, my family, in France. They're amazing. You want to know what's special about them? They're people who chose courage over fear, kindness over hatred. They're angels, miracle makers. They're everyday people, you and me. Everyday people. People who can choose hatred or kindness. What would you choose? Right now, war continues to rage across our planet. What if we don't change the pattern? We don't choose courageous kindness. What if we do nothing? Let the pain chain linger. Let fear and hatred rule. What then? A song I wrote, Colors, tells us what could happen. The streets were shadowed silver. The cold could make you quiver. And I saw through the dark, not a soul survived. I thought we'd find our future, but visions grew too obscure. In the fears of the blinded, the end had finally arrived. The end of the world is happening right now. The end begins with anger, hatred, fear. The end grows to assault. Weapons win. Humanity loses. It's happening right now. It's not about entire groups or peoples. It's about individuals. It's about choices. We're human. You are human. You are capable of powerful emotions and powerful actions. Globally, someone is murdered every minute. That's us, humans, doing that. We're equally capable of love, kindness. You can choose the pain of hatred, or you can choose the power of courageous kindness, right here on the other side of hatred. World War II is in the past, yet war globally is so very present. Victims of war are deeply affected. They're marked with reminders, tattooed arms, PTSD, severed limbs, lost brothers, mothers. It's natural for them to feel anger, hatred, fear, which bleeds into future generations. And we too feel that pain. Think about it. If all wars ended today, first-generation survivors, second-generation children will still live with that pain chain, naturally. If only we could end war today. If only we could end the fear and pain that lingers long after war is over. Maybe we can. You know, we humans have incredible potential to be angels, miracle makers, everyday people, you and me. I'm here because of you. My parents found love after war, joy after atrocities. They recently celebrated 61 years together. He still brings her flowers. It is an accomplishment. He still brings her flowers every weekend. But war scarred them, and they wanted to protect their family. So with the best of loving intentions, they taught their children fear of different peoples. Beautiful, caring parents doing what they believe best. Don't all parents want to do that for their children? Haven't you possibly done the same without realizing it? Another link on that chain. After what survivors go through, it's near impossible for them to overcome their fear. It's up to us. We can break the links on that chain. Our world, we're many different peoples. We hear racial slurs, global accusations filled with so much untruth, those tired old beliefs causing so much pain. So, how do we move from this? Where do we go from here? How about starting right in our own homes? Perhaps, like me, you've ordered home appliances. Two husky guys, huge husky guys, arrive with our brand new refrigerator. I see brown skin. I hear Arabic. I feel fear. Do they know I'm Jewish? Do they want me dead? That's what I learned, us and them. They want us dead. I'm afraid. And in that moment, the human rainbow I could see lost all its colors, leaving only one, mine, and it was quivering with fear. So, the hodgepodge that is me exists because of courageous kindness from a death camp nurse, a French Catholic family, and a Nazi commandant. I have a degree in psychology. I'm second generation. World War II is over. You would think that I, of all people, could overcome my fear. Yet my heart skips a beat. I'm afraid. Is it true? All Arabs feel the same way about all Jews? All Arabs want me dead? I don't know. That's millions of people all agreeing to the same hatred? Millions of people all agreeing to the same anything? I hold my fear. I move to kindness. As the men were leaving, job completed, I said, "Thank you. Salam." One turned in surprise. "What did you say? Salam alaikum?" Stunned, I said, "Yeah, salam alaikum." It's a traditional community greeting, means we're from the same place, connected. In English, peace to you. He smiled and said, "Alaikum salam, brother," and they left. Stunned, because in Jewish culture, we say, "Shalom aleichem," "Aleichem shalom," brother. Not so different. Nothing to fear. And we got a great new fridge. You and I can be miracle makers simply by choosing courageous kindness, even in simple everyday things. When you see a different color, hear another language, You can choose courageous kindness. You don't have to be in a Nazi camp. You don't have to be a superhero. It could be something simple. Hold the door open for them. Smile, trust, see nature's miracle, our miracle. Want to do more? Go up and say hello to someone you normally wouldn't say hello to, someone who seems different than you. Take a chance, see what happens. Together, you and I, regular hodgepodge miracle makers, can choose to be a generation of kindness. We can live here on the other side of hatred, without fear to destroy beauty, and with eyes and hearts open. Then the song Colors says, there we walked along those lanes of barren crossroads. We turned to the sky and saw a rainbow. Here we are, together. Nature's rainbow, human miracles. Remember, it begins with little things at home and in your community. Smile, open your hearts, talk to each other, and let all the magnificent colors of nature shine in. Hatred or kindness? You choose. Salam alaikum, aleichem shalom. Peace to all of you.